this is Shelley with Shelley Cooks. I was just about to make some sticky coconut rice with mangoes, and I thought that I would share it with you in case someone is interested out there. So it's very simple. Last night I actually soaked some sticky glutinous rice overnight. This is what it looks like. And it will say that it's glutinous rice, or it will say that it's sticky rice. And I bought this at our Asian market. And so I soaked it overnight, washed it, soaked it overnight, washed it again, drained it really, really well, and now I'm going to steam it. So I have here about this much water in here. I have just a regular piece of parchment paper, and I'm going to put this in the bottom, and I'm just going to poke a few holes in it. Not a whole lot, but just a few. And because I do have it's a strainer type bottom, and it'll get steam up around the parchment paper anyway. So this here is just kind of to make sure that we get some steam coming through the bottom of this. After we've got this on steaming, what we're going to do is we're actually going to make a coconut sauce. And what happens is when this is still hot and after it's cooked, we will actually put it on a cookie sheet, and we'll take the coconut milk and the sugar, brown sugar that we're going to mix it with, and we'll mix part of that in with the sticky rice as it's cooling. But you have to do that while it's nice and hot. So mangoes were on sale the other day at the grocery store, so I bought quite a few of them because we do like this. This is one of our favorite recipes. So now all that's going to happen is I'm going to put this on the stove, and I'm going to allow this to steam until it's nice and thick and it's cooked. And I'll let you know how long that takes when we come back. Okay guys, so we have our rice is on here cooking. And to this pot here, I'm going to add some coconut milk. So that's 1 cup. It was a little more than 1 cup. So it's 2 cups in total that we're going to be using. And I'm just going to show you which one I use. This is the one that I use. Again, I got it from an online. Actually, I think I may have gotten it on Amazon. And so we have 2 cups of the coconut milk. To that, we're going to add a little bit of salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. And I'm going to add some brown sugar to this. So I'm going to start with a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, and I will test it as I go to see about the sweetness level, if it's what I like. Now, the mangoes we have are not particularly sweet because it's out of season. So I'll be using a little bit more sugar than I probably would if the mangoes were really sweet. All we're going to do is let this cook until the sugar has dissolved completely. Let this come to a boil. It'll be nice and warm, and then we're just waiting for our sticky rice. Between now and when I put the rice on, I actually just took the time to dice up a few mangoes. Okay, this shouldn't take very long. Okay guys, this here is hot enough. It hasn't boiled, but the sugar is dissolved, and we really just need to make sure that it's warm enough to for the sugar dissolved. And we could see that the fat that was in the coconut milk has actually turned to liquid as well. So I am just going to turn that off, and we will wait for the coconut rice to finish, for the sticky rice to finish, and then we'll come back. So our sticky rice is all done, guys. I'm just going to pull it out. The paper is breaking, but that's fine. It served its purpose. There we go. And now I'm just going to tip it into our pan. Oh, yeah, that's nice and soft. And what we do here is we're just going to take some of our coconut sauce that we made. Very simple. And we're actually going to pour this over our rice and work it in. So you do this while it is still hot so that it actually absorbs the coconut milk. There we go. And I make sure that I add lots of it. But you do reserve some for when you're serving it up with the mangoes. beautiful. Yep. Nice and simple dessert. Just takes a little thinking ahead of time, a little bit of planning to take the rice and wash it and pre-soak it the night before. So I'm just going to grab a spatula. Oops. And make sure that we fully saturated this rice. And that's pretty much it. Actually, I think we can add just a little bit more of the coconut sauce on top, just to make sure that while it's cooling, it absorbs this up as well. There we go. And that's it. So let's let this cool for a little bit. Okay, guys, so our sticky rice is just a little warm, which is the way I prefer it. I don't like it really chilled. And I'm going to take a little bit of our sauce that's left over, try on it, and some of our diced mangoes. This is probably one of our favorite desserts when the really good mangoes are in season in late fall. Or late summer, I should say. So let's give it a shot. Yeah. The rice has a little bit of a chew to it, as it should. The sweetness of the coconut sauce is perfect for the mangoes. This is really, really good as well. Yeah. But this has been a favorite of ours for years, so I hope you enjoyed as much as we do. Give it a shot. Give us a like and a subscribe, and hit the notification button. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.